Hi everybody, this is Odd Samurai and today I'm going to be reacting to One Piece chapter 1114. But first, let's get refreshed on 1113. So we had Saint Marcus just snooping around on punk records, and we get our first look uh, in the whole arc to see how it looks. And it definitely looks uh, definitely not how I imagined it to be. But I don't know what I imagined. I don't know. I just thought it would be like a giant computer or something. But yeah, this definitely feels more One Piece. And then we keep going and checking on different islands around the world. We see Kaya with the Usopp pirates and Mary. We see the Twin Capes. We see Baltimore, which is Vegapunk's hometown. Birdie Kingdom, which is where Choppers was in during the timescape. Hachinozu. And then just some different islands that we don't get names. Then St. Marcus is about to step on the Dendenmushi, but then he realizes that it's a decoy. So actually, he didn't find out where the transmission was coming from. And then Vegapunk says he's about to start. And then we just see some other panels of just people around the world that we don't know. He was much more cautious than we gave him credit for. Yeah, that's true. You should have not underestimated him. Sanji carrying Vegapunk's tail. Man, I don't know if there's any way that we can actually keep him alive. Like maybe there was like a tiny chance where, like, yeah, his heart stopped. But maybe Chopper can do something to like start it again. But I'm not too confident in that. But yeah, we see that Sanji was on his way to Bonnie. Yeah. Then we see Ethan Baron was attacking Frankie's group, which I think that's where Bonnie was. And then Sanji joins in and kicks his sword and his chin. We're gonna cut you some slack just because you're senile. Then oh yeah, I think it's Oimo and Kashi come in and help out with Ethan Baron. And Bonnie comes in as well, and she turns into a giant. And looks like she was about to step on Ethan Baron's head, but we cut away. We see Saboti Archipelago, and we see Duval freaking out. And yeah, some people will still have the idea that Straw Hat Luffy had Vegapunk hostage. And then we see Judge and Caesar being quite heartbroken that they're not gonna be able to surpass Vegapunk while he's still alive. So, man, when they animate this, I wonder how they're going to do it because they haven't animated the Germa Double Six. What was it? The, their uh, their freaking cover series. And then we have Morgan's. And then we have the beginning of Vegapunk saying some important stuff. Please do not assume that the ones who strike me down are evil. That's quite the statement, but considering Vegapunk is still working with them, even after what he was forced to do with Kuma. He definitely has some interesting ways of seeing the world. Regardless of who they seem to be, I did not intend to discuss right or and wrong here. Okay. I'm not qualified to judge such things, and I do not know nearly enough about him in any case. Yeah, who the hell is him? I was thinking, like, maybe if he's talking about evil first, then maybe, like, just he said right and wrong. So maybe in the other side of the spectrum, maybe he's thinking about Joy Boy because he didn't study the Void Century, so he must know something about him. Other than that, I don't know. But yeah, the what's this one? Yeah, Saint J Garcia looks pretty pissed and just goes vagabond. So that's not enough of a hint. Then he's trying to leave, and then we see that Robin recognizes him as one of the Korosei that she heard in the Dendenmushi when Clover died. Yeah, so she recognizes that he's one of the Korosei because most of the Straw Hats don't really know. I would assume, like, do they even know that the Gorosei exist? But actually I would not. Yeah, the fact that even Robin didn't have any idea how they looked like, that goes to show that, yeah, most people do not know how they look like, and of course it makes sense. Because they never get out of their room of authority, and just they don't want to deal with the masses. But regardless, he seems to recognize her, so he goes to attack her, and every Straw Hat there goes out of their way to protect her, and that's just so sweet and heartwarming. And then, oh yeah, Saint Marcus goes to York, and she's like, I have no idea where it could be, even though I'm a Vegapunk too. And then we get to the last page. Perhaps we should consider destroying the power station. Oh, this is, yeah, okay. I'll cut to the chase. Our world is going to sink. And that's it. Into the bottom of the ocean. Nah, it doesn't say, it doesn't say like that. But that's what I assume. Yeah. I'm sure, man, I saw so many people come up with like, oh, it has been foreshadowed since this chapter, and like this, and some of them are crazy. Like stuff from like Alabasta, where like we see the freaking like the seals. I don't remember their names. The kung fu dugongs. And the reason they are there when the Straw Hats when the Straw Hats see them is, and Vivi says that like the freaking ocean has actually gone a few, I don't remember the exact quote, but like it has gone higher than it was a few years back. So that's the one that I most remember. And of course there's the stuff with like ancient Wano. That's like the biggest thing I was thinking of like 2 weeks ago. And that's why I use it for my thumbnail. But yeah, like, when is it going to happen? Are we gonna stop it? Does it need to be stopped? Or can we actually survive it? And I feel like those are the biggest questions. Oh yeah, so some people say that maybe this was actually like straight up Imu said it. Oh no, it wasn't Imu, it was Cobra. when he was getting attacked by Emu. That he was saying like something from Lily's letter, and he was something like from this thinking world, like like bring liberation to the thinking world, something along those lines. There's more stuff, but like I feel like those are the big ones. And this, I feel like this definitely has something to do with like the Fishman Island getting destroyed prophecy. But I don't know, man. Let's just start 11:14. I did get spoiled about something in 11:14, and that is that Doflamingo appears in it, and that's about it. We're probably just going to see him hanging out in his cell in Impel Down, but just wanted to let you know. I know that. Okay. Chapter is titled The Wings of Icarus. Ooh, that's if you know like anything, just the bare basics of that story, that doesn't sound very optimistic. Oh? Let's see. It's Yamato and Kinemon, and they're talking about him just going around all of Wano and just, I'm guessing, meeting all the daimyo? I ask that you complete a pilgrimage to Hakomai and return the sword to Enma's shrine in the Lady Yasui's stead. Oh, okay. That seems simple enough. He can do it. That's cool that Kinemon is giving him this task. Even though, you know, Yamato was only just going to go and basically do tourism. Okay. Navy HQ, New World. The world is shocked. Yeah, we definitely are, yeah. The world is gonna sink into the ocean. Does he realize what he's saying? Dr. Vegapunk. Oh, yo, and we get a big ass panel of just Akainu looking super serious. With a lot of, like, shading lines in his eyes. The town of Mockery, Mocktown. Ooh. And someone's laughing. This guy's a riot. Is he trying to panic everyone and take the world down with him? How the heck is the world meant to think, Mr. Genius? Well, they're living to their name, alright? The city. Right, I'm dumb. Yeah, Water 7, obviously. Like, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it last chapter, but yeah. Yeah, of course. Man, Iceberg was onto something. Man, is Aqua Laguna tied into this? If he was just talking about the city, I'd believe it in an instant, right? Because something like that seems the most urgent to Water 7. But the whole world, it would take a lot more than rising tides to do that, right? And we see, oh man, Polly, it's been a while. He's just there with a question mark and an exclamation mark, sweating. And man, the guy behind him, I remember him, I just don't remember his name. The underwater prison, Impel Down. Yo, what if this is one of the secrets that Doflamingo was holding against the Gorosei? And like, yo, if you don't do this for me, I'll let this out into the world. So he's laughing like mad. This just gets better and better. Isn't it your job to take care of the inmates, Magellan? What are you gonna do if the prison gets completely flooded? Oh, interesting. Also, yeah, Impel Down is completely underwater, right? Well, only like the first level of it is on top of the water. What if Impel? So what if the rise of the ocean has actually been going on for centuries, and Impel Down was actually constructed when there was barely any water. So, like, most of the levels were actually, you know, above it. Yo, this could be a hint. Oh my god, Magellan! I actually did not expect to see him here. What? You have a point. The sudden sea level rise earlier caused havoc with some cells. And that was only 1 meter. How many meters would it take to cover the whole world? Most urban areas would be screwed if water levels rose just another 5 meters. Okay. Okay. So I still think there's a possibility that the rise of the ocean, that's not able to be stopped. But just freaking, and we just saw Water 7, but yeah, just like Water 7, like the Water 7 plan, to make every island basically be like a boat and just be floating and have all the resources to make it float. I think that's a possibility. Maybe we should all evacuate. We could always go somewhere high up. Like the red line? Man, Doflamingo, what do you know? What do you know? Spit it out. He has so many secrets. I just know it. We're just gonna... Bro, what does he know? Okay, no wonder people... I mean, for one, it's Doflamingo, man. Definitely one of my favorite antagonists of the whole series. He goes like with... It's like 1 and 2 with him and Katakuri. And just straight up one of my favorite characters of the whole series. Like, definitely, he's out there, but I don't really have like a top 20 in order. But yeah, this feels pretty big. There's definitely a big reason as to why Oda had him here and say these things. Okay. Ryugu Kingdom, Fishman Island. Yo, all these places are super relevant to what was revealed. Father, is that really going to happen? It sounds so outlandish, Jamon. That's it? Okay, well, at least we saw them. Egghead, the island of the future. This is crazy talk, but the world's most acclaimed scientist is saying it. Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's true. It'll cause mass panic and chaos. Enough with the lies and madness, Vegapunk. Yeah, I should have known that there was gonna be a multitude of people not believing it. But the problem for the Gorosei is for the people that do believe it. Ooh, 4 of them look quite desperate. I do like that it does seem like the Gorosei are the ones against the ropes. Quickly eradicate the broadcast snail. No, snuff out every living thing you can sense. We can deal with the ramifications later. Damn, Stella, did he really spill the beans on everything? On everything? Why should he say... Wait, really? Is that really everything that Vegapunk was ready to reveal? Please humor me for a moment as I make a prediction. Go ahead. Assuming my sensor data is accurate, a few days from now, as I record this, an exceptionally vicious earthquake will rock the entire planet. Okay, definitely gonna keep this in mind. Huh? Don't tell me he's talking about today's earthquake. Didn't he die after this recording? Wait, today's earthquake? Oh, right. Duh. Obviously, This was recorded days ago, so. Wow. Okay, so surely there's gonna be less non-believers now. Also, hey, smoothie. Following this calamity, sea levels the world over what? Sea levels the world over will rise by 1 meter. A number of islands will become uninhabitable. No way, he actually saw it coming? Oh shit, yeah, it's actually happening somewhere. And naturally, many beaches will also be completely submerged. If this doesn't come to pass, yo, it's Long Land. It's, oh man, I forgot his name. Tunjit? Feel free to disregard the rest of this message. Yeah, okay. This is definitely not something that they can ignore then. No. This is freaky. How was he able to call it? Yo, Aokiji. And he's looking quite serious at this. Assuming, however, these events have transpired, then please pay heed to what I have to say. I'm all ears. The earthquake I just predicted cannot, strictly speaking, be considered a natural phenomenon? What are you saying? Vegapunk, not another word. Ooh. That's Seiji Garcia, huh? I mean, you can't do nothing. Oh, Lilith joined in. Get out of here! I'm guessing they're saying that to Robin. I've always naively yearned for peace and prosperity. Man, this is crazy. Whoa. Robin, what are you doing? Be gone. Whoa. And that brought me to what proved to be my first grave sin. What? Wait. I will always naively yearn for peace and prosperity. Yeah, his ideals. He was too idealistic. Morris, what is the status of the power station? I'm seeing to it now. We must preserve the contents of that room. I'm almost there. I was fixated on my dream of developing an everlasting energy source, hell-bent on driving the world to a bigger and brighter future. Oh, the mother flame! That's the fuel for the machine that they use for Lucia. A and Mu. Oh, okay. So Mu is the way that Emu refer to themselves when talking to Cobra. But A, I have no idea what that's referring to. So the glove was from this. We have to eradicate all life forms. Not yet. We must be relentless. He's using, like, his sword? Now that's Seiji Garcia though, right? I'm a bit confused. Now that's Saint Marcus. I shouldn't get ahead of myself though. I have no idea what kind of sound effects the fire's making here. But there's some weird emphasis on it. It's no use. Nothing is working. Oh shit, the Iron Giant. In order to understand. What is it? We didn't even face it. Youch, that's hot. Yeah, Luffy. Where the world is heading. Bruh. I bet Luffy was not even paying attention to the message, huh? We'll be burned to a crisp if we don't hurry. We must first address the past, specifically what happened between 900 and 800 years ago. Okay. Wait, oh, look at that's the panel, the emu is in the last panel here of this. On this part of the page. They're listening. Oh my god. A century-long period that most think of as a blank part of history. Yo, How much do you know about it, Vegapunk? Those miserable Marines, what are they doing? Hurry and shut this cretin's mouth. Fittingly, it is known as the Void Century since all information about it has either been erased or lost. And that is true for the most part, but there is one last key to unlocking some scraps and echoes from back then. Death is too good for him. Bring back his body. I'll tear him limb from limb. Oof. Please. Okay, no, we definitely gotta keep his corpse then. The Void Century, what is he talking about? Only one of them is showing confusion. It never occurred to me though that celestial dragons would have no idea of the Void Century, but also it totally makes sense that only the Gorosei that seem like, the most intelligent would be the ones that would know. So it's obviously the celestial dragons don't seem to really get an education. And it's just better if they don't know. Oh, that's what I think it is? The poneglyphs, those lonely stones dwelling in various quiet and calm lands all over the globe. Oh, the poneglyphs, right. The text inscribed on them, once decoded, is our one and only method. Yeah, we know that. Dereshishishi. Yes, it is. Or glimpsing this unknown past. Hey, did you know? Orange Town is blue. Yo, it's been a minute. Shoo shoo! And the mayor. That way, back when 20 kings teamed up to create the world? I wonder if this old timer knows about any of them. Who can say? What do you think, Shoo shoo? Woof. Amazon Lily? Despite this, any attempts to decipher the poneglyphs is considered taboo by the world government, and so I felt compelled to commit my second gravest sin. I betrayed the government and studied this forbidden era myself. I was fortunate enough to inherit several documents from a certain group of exceptional archaeologists. And that allowed me to decipher a number of poneglyphs. Oh, this is big. This is huge. Yo, look at Robin. Zoro-san, Jinbe-san. I pursued this research as far as possible, and I have no regrets. But bro, a penny for Robin's thoughts. What can she be thinking about right now? History is a story, after all. Whoa, the ground's moving. Huh? How? Look, the clouds are stretching. What? Right. Yeah, I completely forgot. Thank you, Brooke. This must be what Edison was talking about. That's right, with the edge of the cloud further out, we'll be able to leap right into the ocean. Oh, okay. You old strawheads had better make it. Don't you dare get caught by the government. Oh, Edison, come back. And in truth, I only know a small fragment of this 100-year-long tale. It wouldn't be right to leave you with baseless speculation. So I'll limit myself to the facts as I know them. Yeah, okay. Hopefully they're not facts that we already know. But still, though, it's huge that the world at large is hearing this. Which is, yeah, that's like we as readers know this, but the One Piece world does not. Enough, Straw Hat, it's pointless. The story of this story was from 900 years ago in a bountiful and advanced kingdom. Yo, what if we find out the name of the kingdom? This next move is gonna work. Luffy, yeah, let's not. And just like the legendary sun god Nika from the fables of Elbaf, he too fought with a stretchy and elastic body. Okay? They called him Joy Boy. Stop it, you're cracking us up. Yep, not making any progress, huh? He was the first man to take to the seas. The first one to be called a pirate. The original pirate. Okay. Okay, wow, okay. This is definitely new. This is definitely new for us, alright? And there's a break next week. No, but also, yes, Oda, you get that rest. I don't know if there's any meaning to that, or if it's just to be funny that we have just Luffy comedically crying as Vegapunk says this. Oh my god, what? Joy Boy was the first pirate. As far as Vegapunk knows. Okay, man. Oh, man. Surely, right? Though, surely. What, like, the definition of pirate was different than in the current One Piece time. Like, surely the way that pirates look and feel like now are different than when the first pirate first appeared. Man, I'm so curious. Oh, it's just make me so. This make me want yearn for that Void Century flashback so much. But this is just a very first taste. Oh man, Final Saga One Piece is in a whole other level in terms of like lore and world-shaking events. We thought stuff like Enies Lobby, Marineford, Wano were just unprecedented chaos and change. Nah, this is it right freaking here. Man, there's so much that could be done with this. But just like last time with 1113, the biggest nugget of knowledge just gets thrown into the last page. But at the same time, I was like, I don't know, maybe we don't need all the people reacting to this, even though it's neat, because some of it we haven't really seen in a long time. Like, it's like, I'm torn between, man, I want the pace to be faster, but at the same time, like, Oda knows what he's doing. Like, surely every panel, every thing that he shows us, it's here for a reason. Oh my god, the end it just shook me so much. I completely forgot about how we got the reveal of what the mother flame looks like. But yeah, like what? We just knew that it existed and Vegapunk created it, but how? Just the way that it looks. It just feels very. It doesn't feel man-made, but maybe it is. And it has S108 at the top of it, which I don't know what that could mean either. Other than that, I don't think there's much I can glimpse from its looks. But I don't know what. I think it's Saint Marcus, the one like destroying this like command panel. But if they are able to get the Mother Flame, well, this is just like a one-time use, right? He has to keep creating it. So that's why they needed York. This is definitely very important for later. Because I get the feeling that the destruction death lasers are definitely going to be used at least once more in the story. And yeah, there's some interesting panels with Robin throughout the chapter. But it seems like J. Garcia just kind of sent people flying and then just left this area and went to where right outside to where St. Marcus is. Hard to tell. But yeah, a lot of the just I feel like the stuff with the Water 7, Impel Down, and Fishman Island were definitely very key with speculating and trying to figure out the deal with the sea level rising and rising. And there's definitely going to be some importance as well in this scene with the celestial dragons. And I think that was Charles's sister being confused about the existence of the Void Century. Now, I don't know what kind of importance that's going to have, but there's definitely going to be some themes in regards to the celestial dragons not knowing where they even came from, just accepting their privilege and profiting from it without ever questioning it. And of course, the freaking emu panel when Vegapunk is talking about the Void Century. But interesting that it's all white around them. They don't seem to be, well, Oda didn't try to put them in the garden room that they're usually in. But yeah, it seems also like the Sunny is ready to finally get out of the island. But of course, we don't have. Who don't we have actually? We don't have Sanji, Frankie, Bonnie, Luffy. I think Zoro and Jinbei were close by. So I think that we're getting close to the Straw Hats being able to escape from here. But regardless, yeah, I feel like the Gorosei are going to lose by letting the Straw Hats leave. Only, okay, that's a very simple way of putting it, because, they still managed to kill Vegapunk. So, it's not really a lose or a win, but, both sides got losses. So yeah, that was my reaction to 1114. So yeah, this is pretty damn exciting. And I just like, please, Vegapunk, keep dropping more exposition. I'm all for it. So if you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. Until next time, see ya.